Maybe you need to try the no sock test.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like these are more comfortable, eh? Try one of each. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased. On today's episode, we're going to get into the Yeezy slide. Now, for me, I've never really liked the style, the design of them. It just looks like Kanye went way too crazy with the whole religious thing, and that's what he went for with this. These are like the Jesus sort of thing. And for me, it's not really for me, is it? But the thing that was crazy for me is the price tag. They're $120 retail. At the point when they were coming out, they were reselling for, I want to say, a couple hundred, maybe even $300. And they're a one-piece sort of fit. Now, I have heard a lot of people say that they're super comfortable. Don't get me wrong. But so are my slides. And my Jordan slides are $90. There's a little bit more to them. They're a little bit more rugged, Velcro, and they're super comfortable. I actually wear them probably more than any other footwear in my collection. But when the slides came around and they were releasing again, I thought, because let's face it, there's been a bunch of knockoffs. Hype have got some brand in there where they're about $70, right? I didn't want to go and spent $70 on this little experiment. So I spent $17 on one at Target. Now what I did initially was kind of a few weeks ago put this in motion with Adam to try and prank him. So let's get into that. Alright, so Adam's on his way. I've got no idea to plant the seed, right? We're going to talk about the Yeezy drops, and then I'm going to be like, yo, someone I know sent me one of the natural colored Yeezys. I'm going to wear them for a video, and would you be interested after that? See what he says. Now, I'm fumbling the truth a little bit, because my idea is to get the Target ones and wear them around and see if anybody notices. Then, when I said, I'll even give them to you for retail, but they'll be worn once, right? So we'll get him to suss them out and see if he can tell if they're real or not. I don't think he'd be able to, but let's see. So, do you mess with the Yeezy slides at all?
I've looked into buying a pair, but just the prices for them at the moment, just resale, is not worth a piece of
What
plastic.
are they going for? I don't even know. What are they retail for 70, yeah?
I thought any of 120 maybe retail.
Oh, okay.
120 is retail on them, and depending on what color.
Yeah.
Anywhere between like 200 to 500.
So what would you pay for a pair?
Nothing above 120.
Okay.
Nothing above retail, because for a slide,
yeah,
I don't think it's
a
worth
slide
paying $500.
at the end of the day. I buy the Jordan slides. They're about $90. Most comfortable you'll ever find. I actually do have a friend willing to give me a steal on a pair of Yeezy slides.
Depends what color.
They're the natural sort of colours. I couldn't tell you. There's about 10 different natural colourways that all look the same, right?
There is.
It's one of them. I'm going to try it on, wear it for a day or whatever. If you want it after that, I'd give it to you for 120.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
We'll work that out at another time, but yeah.
They're my size
still
too.
going.
Might take them off.
So you've been looking at the Yeezy slides for a bit?
Yeah, I have been. But, like, I don't know how comfortable they are. That's the problem.
I get told by, like, Lawso in Melbourne, he's like, dude, as soon as you get home, you want these on your feet. They're the most comfortable things. And for me, they just look like some Jesus shoes that he would have worn back in the day. And because Kanye's on that Jesus tip, maybe,
They look comfortable. They look comfortable. And I've seen all the knockoffs, like the $15 knockoffs. And
what was the ones that had them at Hype not long ago in different colours and everything? I honestly can't tell the difference between, like, when I see the knockoffs.
They're probably
and whatever.
made in the same...
They would be. I feel like you'd have to have them in hand to notice the difference. But yeah, if I can get this pair, I'll wear them for like a day or something. So they'll be, VNDS. But if for 120, would you buy them?
Yeah.
All right.
I just want someone to fucking buy these. But look at the black. Like, I thought I was getting these ones.
Fuck, this one's still recording. But the actual battery life of my camera just got me. So I do have the Yeezy slides. My only concerns, because it says Target there, I reckon I can get that off. And inside it's got like a print made for China, but there's nothing on the back. And the real ones have an Adidas logo sort of there. So, man, I feel like we may be able to do this to an extent. I don't know. We'll see. Now, the problem is, I didn't know that he'd hit on the slides. So he hit on the blue ochre ones, and they'd arrived before then. So I'd hit him up, and I'd be like, yo, I think they're like black or charcoal. I'm not sure of the colorway, but my friend's got them. He's gonna like send them out to me so I can review. After I don't like them, would you like them? The problem with it is it's got Target Man right there. I was gonna look up how to get rid of that and do all this, but then he got his own pair, and I'm like, he sent me a photo of them, and they've clearly got an Adidas logo on the sole. So he's not going to fall for it even if I do get rid of the Target Man logo. But what I did want to do, excuse my voice, but what I did want to do is compare the two. This is $17. Looks absolutely identical to me. His are $120. What's the difference? Let's check it out. So I bought these a while ago, right? These Target, let's see, Target Man Yeezy slides. The idea was I was going to try and prank Adam with them, because he's been obsessed with like Yeezy slides, and I'm always at him like he's a super hype beast. The problem is, I didn't expect everyone to hit on the Yeezy days so easily. So he's actually got a pair of Yeezy slides now. So it's going to be impossible to fake him out once he like compares them. Unless they're on feet, I don't know. I'm going to walk, I'm going to wear them. He's just moved into a new place. Going to do that. Worst case scenario, we're going to compare them. And we can see his new setup and see how many pairs that I've given him the RA. Maybe I guilt trip him in for the SB4s. We'll see. Maybe I should bring the 350s with me, just in case he does want to do the trade. I don't know. Let's go now. I don't know how this is gonna go, but if it works, it works. I'm hoping we bring back the SB4s. That works a lot better for content, but you never know. I feel like if I got the 350s there, it looks a little bit better, but we'll see. What do you reckon? Looking at these, what do you reckon?
Look pretty close to it, honestly.
How much do you reckon I paid for them?
$15.
$17.
Pretty close on the mark. Nah, straight away you can kind of see the difference.
You can see the Target, that's it.
No,
Oh, it's a different texture.
and a different when you look at here, it's kind of like a bit different, like the pattern, like how the slides goes in.
Yeah. That one there, like, that's all completely moulded like that. The bottom.
Under the bottom is like nearly.
Have you driven in these?
Yeah.
They're not good to drive in.
Really? I actually didn't have a problem with them.
They're super wide.
I've been wearing these all day when I was moving, and I didn't have a problem with them.
I found like I was like on both pedals a lot.
Manual and auto, actually, these are very comfortable.
What's more comfortable? Oh, yours is so much stiffer.
Yeah, maybe because you're wearing socks.
Just the sides of them are stiffer.
That's an 11.
So is that.
Maybe you need to try the no sock test.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like these are more comfortable, eh? Try it. Try one of each. What do you think?
Nah, I feel like I'm a bit biased because I've been wearing these for the last few days, and when
I feel like it's because you're used to it?
Yeah, I feel like when I step in these ones, it's like cushions and it goes with my feet. These ones are kind of just like bouncing.
Those ones feel like they've got a bit more support around the sides.
They do.
They're stiffer. But like, that one was what, 120? The blue?
Yeah.
And then
$120 to $17 is a big difference.
But
they're very identical.
The style, the comfort, everything. I'll tell you what, I feel like I've got the better deal.
Yeah, most likely. If you were just walking around wearing them.
I feel like I got the better deal.
I think you did. If you just walking
And I only bought them just for this, like to compare them.
I reckon if you're just walking around, no one would tell the difference.
No one could tell if I was just walking around your average person.
No.
So when I was gonna like potentially try and prank you, I was gonna work out a way to get that target off, but I didn't know about the Adidas bit.
Ah, it's because it's imprinted in.
Yeah. And then I was like, I reckon if I can get rid of that target bit, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference if you had not had your pair. But then you obviously won the blue one.
Yeah, I was hoping for the Onyx, but the blue ones actually seem. I kind of like them.
Well,
Bit of an eyesore, but.
I'll give you these for retail if you want.
No,
17.
I'm happy with my ones.
$17. I actually did bring the Yeezy 350s in the car.
True.
Because I'm still hopeful that you might do a trade.
I actually don't have the J4s here. They're still at the other place.
Anticlimactic. So how many more pairs do you have to move into here?
I think 25 more. 20 to 25.
And you've got drop fronts?
The shoe boxes?
Yeah.
Not many. I think I only have 10 of them.
Yeah, okay. Are they the Kmart ones?
Yeah, the Kmart ones. I bought 10 of them ages ago.
I still think they're the best value for money, honestly.
The Amazon ones look a bit dodgy though.
I haven't seen them. I've seen the Costco ones, but that was only in America.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe the Costco ones will be cool. Like, I do need to stock up on a few of them.
You also hit on these. What do you feel about them?
I actually don't know. I haven't worn them yet. They do look very interesting though. They're much better than the 450s. No, those were a mistake.
I feel like the same thing with the slides and them. Like if Kanye wasn't associated with them, like they're like a Payless style shoe.
They look like the other Adidas shoe that came out before it too, like the one that came side by side by it, like how they do like the Yeezy version and then a bit after they kind of release.
Is that Oswego?
I think so.
Yeah.
So like, if you really didn't. Look
I mean, they're the same designers. Let's be honest.
Same designers and probably the same like materials too.
Yeah.
Just the markup with the card.
The only thing I think between that and the 750, whatever I had, this has actually got Adiprene on there, so you've still got a cushioning material in there, even though it's not Boost.
Yeah,
so that's
I don't know
good.
what that's like, so that's gonna be interesting.
Adiprene's been around for a while, like early 2000s. They probably brought that in.
Honestly, anything's better than the Yeezy 450s.
Oh, the dumplings.
The pancakes. The slip-on pancakes.
Did you get rid of them? Or you still got them?
Man, no one wants them, honestly, even for $100.
So how many pairs of Yeezys do you have now? You've got a pair of 350s.
I've got two 350s, a pair of 500s, the slides,
and then the dumplings.
And the dumplings, the shameful dumplings.
Shame. Maybe when the kickstand event happens, you might be able to trade them or sell them there.
Honestly, at this point, I'd do it for a Tic Tac.
A Tic Tac.
They're just disappointment. They were not worth the $200 I spent on them.
I feel like you could get rid of them for $200 if you went to somewhere that did like used shoes and stuff.
They're actually selling cheaper on StockX than $200. I think they're selling for $147 right now in that size and that colour.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Oh, that's a shame.
So
and yours weren't brand new, were
mine
they?
were worn once.
Damn.
Or twice. So I lost a bit of money on those ones.
What's the off-white pair?
Off-white
Off-white pair? The silver box?
No, the silver box was the Chrome 6s that we got when we went to Sydney.
Okay. I was there.
Yeah.
I don't remember the box. What's that pair? Pandas? That's an 85
I think
box.
those are the orange ones we got last when we
Oh,
went to
yeah,
some
the
high
women's
school.
one.
Yeah.
That was the pair that I should have got.
Starfish OG.
Yeah,
That's
I should
the
have
box
got
that
them.
came in. Then you've got, the Retro 5s.
Got his greatest raffle win of all time in the Travis.
Actually, they're not here yet.
Oh, that's not them. Those
are the Air Force Ones.
So you got the Air Force Ones, the 6s, and then you've also got the olives.
Yeah, 2 6s, Air Force Ones, and the olive.
Oh yeah, the other one's there too. Well, you have to set all this up, get all fancy.
Getting there.
Only a couple days in.
Yeah, actually, first day coming here since moving everything on Thursday.
I'm happy with my $17. This is the first time I've had them on. I tried them on in the store. And even when I was thinking about like pranking you, I was just like, I should get them a little bit bigger too, because you got a wider foot.
Those ones were a bit tighter than...
What do you reckon? Looking at these, what do you reckon?
Look pretty close to it, honestly.
How much do you reckon I paid for them?
$15.
$17.
Pretty close on the mark.
So for me, I found these more comfortable. I honestly did. I felt like there was a bit more structure around the sides of the actual Yeezy ones. And that may mean that they'll last a bit longer. But for $120, you kind of expect that. These were $17. It's the same look. Pretty much the same thing. Even that round bit where the Adidas logo is, there is that round pod there. They may even come out of the same factory. There was slight differences. With the molding, it's probably a little bit more rounded than the piece just being sort of put on top. There was slight differences in the shape, but I'll be honest, Adam didn't say it. He said he thought the Yeezy ones were more comfortable, but I also feel like that could be him trying to save face for the $120 purchase. $17 from Target. No one's gonna know. Who cares? They're not fakes. They're just knockoffs. I don't know. For me, I'll probably never wear them again. They're probably going to Vinny's, honestly. They are not for me. I didn't find them comfortable. Them being so wide and chunky, I found driving in them, because I rocked up to his joint in them. Driving in them was not great. It felt like I was any moment going to clip another pedal. So, but hey, if you want them, if you like that look but don't want to pay $120, or the resale, I believe people are trying to get $200 for them, but the problem is there was so much stock that everyone that wanted them seemed to hit. So any extras that resellers did get, good luck, you're stuck with them. But this has been another episode of Creased. What do you think? Do you like the Yeezy slides? Do you not like the Yeezy slides? Maybe you like the old Adidas ones with all the spikes that used to massage you that were never comfortable. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We'll be back twice a week. Peace.